Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
You've taken your medication because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio, and it's gonna be a wild ride. Yo and hello, it's Harrison Wolf coming at you with the dulcet sounds of the underground. We've got a good one for you today, but first I should probably turn some lights on. Fully Enlightened Radio coming up next.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Before trying to learn. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Now taking students for general knowledge. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Students are asked not to ask questions.
A lot of people ask me, Harrison, what can I do to be more subversive? And I say, first things first, you gotta throw out that question. There's nothing less punk than asking for instructions. You gotta take out the toy, burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy fort. That being said, today I'll be dishing out some details on how to be a more subversive you.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Students are reminded to set reminders.
Roll with me here. Breakfast is a concept. You think it's real, but it's just another lesson taught to you by the man in an attempt to structure your day. That's why when I wake up, I like a big bowl of pasta and a tall lemonade. Take that, establishment.
Education is non-refundable. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Players are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Clothes are a great way to express your individuality. Some people go to a lot of effort, and I can dig that. There was a time when the Wolfman spent a lot of time on his outwardness. But that all changed when I accidentally put on mismatched shoes the morning after a party, and the compliments started rolling in. I've gotten dressed in the dark ever since. Just you. And something that could be a sleeve or a trouser leg. Live dangerously, my dudes.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
I like to do one thing every day that chills me to my core. It puts the key in anarchy, or it's the key to anarchy or something. Anyway, it's important. This morning, I ate some chocolate mousse that had been on the counter for days. Was I scared? Of course I was. I'd pushed the limits. I'd broken their rules. They don't want you to eat the warm mousse, my friends. And isn't that reason enough?
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Now taking students for Scientography.
Questions are a great tool for unraveling the mysteries of life. Questions like, where's the bathroom? And, can I have a bite? But questions can also daze and confuse. Next time someone puts you on the spot, throw it back at them with a, I don't know, do you? Whoa, man, that'll change a person.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
I'll leave you with the first and last rule to a subversive life. A healthy disdain for authority. I go home 5 minutes early every day just to show the boss that's what's up. Sometimes I even come in on my day off. They don't know up from down. And that's how I like it. You don't have to listen to nobody. Should you listen to me? Where's the bathroom? Can I have a bite? Think about it.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Skills are non-transferable. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Welcome in, it's DJ Shorts on Campus Radio, keeping it short and keeping it sweet. On today's show, I'll be telling you the 6 ways to get the most out of your winter coat. But first, let's cook up something tasty in the music microwave. If you cannot handle the heat, what are you doing in me kitchen? Let's go!
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The academic year is now over. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Students should check in before trying to learn.
What is wrong with people? I saw this guy wearing a Bureaucrats t-shirt the other day. Man, great show, great show. So I go up to him and I say, "Yowza!" And he just stands there, staring at us, like I'm the mad one. Listen, fella, if you didn't recognise a quote, let alone a classic from Season 2, Episode 12, The Admiral Fuzzy Knickers All-Nighter, then you didn't get to wear the t-shirt. Here's a song for people who do know their quotes.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. There's a fly in here.
And now, here's another student story about a little supermarket that could becoming a little supermarket that's closed. Hugh, over to you. Over the years, Crumley Supermarket has fed countless students all over 2 Point County. None more than Crumley's flagship store, right here in Duckworth. Sadly, no amount of coupons or discount fish is going to save the store this time. No, after failing their third inspection of the week, this much-visited market will be closing its doors. As I sit here, riding the mechanical pig one last time, I can't help but think of all of the good times. The end of an era, that's for sure.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Hard work may or may not pay off. students are reminded to find themselves.
Before we end today's show, some of you have got in touch to ask how you can have really cool, original opinions like mine. So I'm going to tell you about a little technique that I like to call playing devil's advocate. What you do is, you take a popular, universally agreed upon opinion and flip it on its head. Boom! You've got yourself a really cool, original opinion. Take toilets. You might think they're great, necessary even. Whereas I think they're a little passé.
Staff are reminded to care about students. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The academic year is now over. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. This is Harrison Wolf bringing you the Harrison Wolf Power Hour. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about colleges lately. Lots of study here, learn so-and-so, qualification this and qualification that. But let me tell you something they don't want you to know. It's a scam. All of it.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. talking on campus. Thank you.
We've all been quizzed at school, but what really happens during a test? You get a question, you write down your answer, and then some bozo tells you that you're wrong. But who's to say they're right? What's so great about their answers? If we've all got the same answers, then what's the point of there being so many of us, huh? I tell you, it's a crime that they make kids take their tests. Not a real criminal kind of crime, of course, but it's majorly uncool, and that's the kind of crime.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but if Jumbo McNally's getting involved in something, you know it's bad. Jumbo University? Ha, what a racket. You can teach Mr. McNally a lesson by signing my petition to have him fired into space.
letter needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Get some gubbity grub in your gob with cheesy gubbins. The essence of cheese. Cheesy gubbins. You know you want to.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Students are reminded to find themselves. plagiarism is not a belief system.
You ever thought about why they're so keen to teach us to read? Think about it. So we can read what they write. Well, it makes so much sense when you think about it. It's just another way for them to control us. That's why I only trust the Daily Disorder for my news. They take the regular news and turn every word into an anagram, breaking down the code. You can't understand a thing. It's perfect.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. The yearly results are in. Wow, didn't we do well? The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Students are reminded to set reminders. The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
You think I got into radio because of some fancy piece of paper? No, sir. Radio is pure jazz, man. It's alive and unpredictable. You can't just learn it. Sure, you could pay some big shot to tell you which buttons to press and when, and that's fine. But that's not radio. Not really. Here's another previously scheduled song that I didn't choose.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. Now taking students for funny business. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Here's a question from Kevin in Flottering. Hey Harrison, what was your favorite project in school? Well, it's a good question, and you gotta remember, just because education is a scam doesn't mean all those teachers are bad people. So, to answer your question, I used to like making the little volcano. It's pretty trippy to learn that volcanoes are full of vinegar, right? But how do we collect it safely? I don't know. But that's what they ought to be teaching us, man.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. There's a fly in here. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means.
I never went to college. At least, I don't remember going to college. Anyway, I turned out just fine. Join me at the same time tomorrow, when the day sun goes bye-bye and the spooky white beach ball casts down its dark favor on us all. Good night.
Students are reminded that this is the fun